Nearly 20,000 women in our country will end up with ovarian cancer this year. Cone Health doctors say knowing your risk factors is important for prevention. WFMY News 2's Sydney Moore spoke with a Greensboro woman who's now navigating life after being diagnosed.
At 69 years old, Jo Marsom has a zest for life.
We've hiked Hadrian's Wall. We've hiked 200 miles on the Appalachian Trail. We've hiked the Grand Canyon 7 times.
So much so, her husband stands ready to book a trip.
I have to be very careful what I say, because if I say, oh, that sounds like something fun to do, next thing I know, he's already made reservations to do it.
Living life to the fullest is important for the Marsom family.
Glass half full kind of person. I'm very optimistic.
Especially after learning Jo was diagnosed with cancer in 2022.
I treat it like a chronic illness.
Marsom was next to her doctor at Cone Health's Cancer Center when she heard the words stage 3 ovarian cancer.
They could see that I had growths on both my ovaries.
Before the diagnosis, she remembers feeling bloated. Dr. Mary Miller, a gynecologist with Cone Health, says this symptom is common.
Those symptoms they're easy to confuse with GI issues, and that's one of the reasons that ovarian cancers are so hard to diagnose and tend to be later staged with diagnosis.
Dr. Miller says weight loss and pelvic discomfort are other symptoms, and the risk of a woman being diagnosed is 1 in 87.
It's definitely a disease of women later in life, and there is some genetic component, so at least 10% of ovarian cancers have a genetic link. So knowing your family history and talking about that with your provider can be really important.
Marsom went through 3 to 4 rounds of chemotherapy. At one point, she didn't have much energy, so family and friends would come visit her in this library room.
They'd come by and they all would bring me food and flowers.
The library room, which is connected to her home, was and is her safe space.
This is my chair where I would sit. This is Jo's chair, and I would sit here when I was sick and going through treatment.
It will forever hold a special place in her heart, where she would not only accept visitors, but read all day, every day.
I could just read, and I would go away. I wouldn't be here anymore, and you know, it would be so good.
Unfortunately, the chemotherapy wasn't a success and progressed after being told she was platinum resistant. She now still lives with cancer, but her doctors at Cone Health have supported her every step of the way.
Dr. Tucker, I mean, she's great. I mean, and she stays updated on the new treatments. Since that time, I'm being managed with an anti-estrogen pill, and I get checkups every 3 months.
She also makes sure she sticks to a healthy diet, spend time with loved ones, and read in her favorite room.
And I'm going to stay positive about it, and I'm going to do a lot of fun things.
I think we can all take a page out of Marsom's notebook. When life tries to knock you down, you get back up and keep pushing on.
I'm lucky to be here.
In Greensboro, Sydney Moore, WFMY News 2.